Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if this is not your first time here. My name is Nadia and I love makeup and beauty and anything related to makeup and beauty. Today we are going to do this look and I'm going to try a bunch of new products. It's not really a chatty get ready with me because I don't do too much talking. I'm really focusing on applying makeup because it's been a while. So I had to focus. So there's not really a lot of talking per se, but we do get to try out this amazing new palette. It's the Club Nebula palette by Kaleidos and Angelica Nyqvist, who is a YouTuber, and I'm really excited to try this. I will include pictures and swatches in the next few slides for you guys to see what we're working with. So that's in this video. I'm also trying a new foundation, which, I mean, you guys can see what my skin looks like, but I'm trying a new foundation, so you can stick around to check that out as well. Yeah, so basically I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. So if you want to see how I got this look, if you want to see swatches from the palette, and if you want to see some really cool highlighters, check that out. Stay tuned and keep on watching. Alright guys, so as you can see, I already have my right eye done. The only thing that's missing are my lashes. So now I'm going to zoom in on my left eye and we're going to do that one together. So we're going to start with eye primer. I am using a new eye primer by Revolution Makeup. It's called the Ultimate Eye Base. It looks like this. And this shade is dark, and I believe this is the darkest shade that they have, but unfortunately it's not dark enough for me. So what I have done for the first eye is I took a little bit of it and put it on the back of my hand, and then just like the tiniest amount you need. And then I mixed it with my Colourpop Pretty Fresh concealer. It looks like this, and this is in the shade Deep Dark 220C. So I just mixed this shade with the primer like that, and then applied it with a brush. So that's what I'm gonna do for the other eye, and I will probably speed through this part in the video. All right, we're back. I'm sorry, I had to deepen up that base a little bit more, so I added some more concealer, and then also I needed to adjust the camera because I felt like I was at a weird angle. Okay, so now let's get started with the eyeshadow palette. The look that I did is not very complicated, but it's my first video back, and honestly I had to try 3 separate times just to get this basic ass look. So please just bear with me while I get it together and get back into the swing of things. Yeah, I almost quit, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, this is ridiculous. I wiped off 3 looks just to end up with this, but we're gonna push forward. I'm gonna try and fight my urge to be critical of myself, which I'm not doing a very good job at, obviously. All right, so let's get started with, I'm gonna dip into 7 of 9 in the palette, which is a light teal turquoisey shade. I'm using my Luxie mini tapered brush. This is what it looks like. And these shades are very pigmented and kind of powdery in the pan. So if you are the type of person who does your base before you do your eyes, I would probably tap my brush off before going in. I do not do that. I do my eyes first and then my base. So I'm just gonna go right in. So I started off by concentrating the shadow in the inner half of my eye. The next shadow I went into was Gravity. So I just kind of continued the edge here. Moving on to the next shade that I used, which was Cylon, which is a like planty, I would say, deep purple shade right here. And I used this E.L.F by, oh my gosh, what's her name? E.L.F by J.Kissa brush, J1. And it looks like this. Because I wanted to use it to make kind of like a winged liner with the purple shade. And then I brought it down underneath as well. Just a little bit right there. And it'll connect with the under eye shade that I used, the water, on my waterline. And then I wasn't too worried about this messiness because I used a makeup wipe to clean it up. Okay, and now I cut my crease, but I only did like a half cut crease. So I'm gonna do that off camera and I'll come right back. Okay, so I'm back with my half cut crease. I think this one goes a little higher than the other one, but again, we are just gonna roll with it. I am gonna apply this Glitz and Glimmer by Absolute New York glitter primer before I go in with the sparkly shade, just because I'm not putting down another matte shadow because I didn't want to ruin anything. So I'm just gonna apply this to my eye. The shade that I used all over, or most of the lid, is called Astro, and I used this BH Cosmetics number 10 brush to apply it and start placing that all over where I have the cut crease. Yeah, it's definitely higher than the other one, but it's okay. These things happen. Maybe I can apply a little bit more on this side to even it out. We'll see what I decide to do. Okay, we are back. I did add a little bit more on the side so that they can be even out. And I think it looks okay for now. Now we're gonna go in on the left eye, under eye area. The shade that I go in with is called Queen of Blades. It's a darker turquoise shade right here. And I went in with this shade on a tiny, what is this called? The 202 E.L.F brush. Looks like that. That's the type of brush I like to use for my under eye area. So I just start in the inner corner and then I work my way out. But I did, I think, use this brush to diffuse it a little, to make it a little softer, because the lines were harsh. So you see how that, like, just using that plain brush lightly underneath diffused it so it wasn't so like crazy looking. And then I just used the Cylon, the burgundy or the eggplant shade, and kind of connect them here. The eyeliner that I used in my waterline is Sephora waterproof contour eye pencil in the shade Eccentric Diva. I've used it before, I believe, on this channel. This is what the end looks like. This is what it looks like. So I just put that in my waterline. And I'll do that right now, off camera. Alright guys, so now that my eyes are done, we can move on to the face. I have a lot of new products that I am trying out that I'm very excited about. And also now that I'm not focusing on eyes, I can be like a little bit more relaxed and talk about what's been going on with me and where I've been and whatnot. So we're gonna get started with primer, which today I'm using my E.L.F. Jelly Pop Dew Primer, which looks like this. I've never seen it before. I believe this is a dupe for the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, but I've never used that primer, so I couldn't tell you. I've just heard that on the internet. So I'm just applying this all over. It smells kind of like watermelon, which is nice. It's very sticky to keep your foundation in place. So yeah, I guess I can start talking about what's been going on with me. So pretty much I feel like since I broke up with my ex, my motivation for doing anything has gone out the window, and I've been in a like state of functional depression. That is my own diagnosis, not a professional diagnosis, although I am going to start seeing a therapist regularly. My job is in transition right now, so once that gets settled with my insurance, I will be looking for a therapist to meet with on a regular basis. But that's neither here nor there. So yeah, I have just not been in the best mind space the last few years, and I think you guys can tell, especially if you follow my other channel, my lifestyle channel, that I pretty much just like fell off the face of the planet and have been keeping to myself. And then the pandemic hit and I lost my job, and I'm very much a social person who like likes to talk. Not social and as in like I like to go out and do stuff, which I mean I do, but being home is also fine with me. But I mean, as far as my work, like I like talking, and that is my favorite thing to do. And working as a server allowed me to do that every day. I got to talk to different new people, and my job just was gone like that, like literally. One day I had a job and the next day I didn't. So a lot of you I know can relate. And then just the pandemic in general, with like so much, you know, people passing away and getting sick, and it's just been really tough. So I have not been motivated or inspired at all to do anything related to filming or recording or being seen by anyone, really. I just want to focus and let you guys know that I have been struggling, but I'm getting back on track and I'm excited to be here and I'm excited to be trying out these products and to be doing makeup again. I haven't had makeup on my face in like months, so this is really cool and fun and different for me, and it's making me happy to feel like I am on the right track. So all right, so we're gonna go in with this foundation. It's a new foundation for me, but I don't think it's new to the world. It's by Zoeva. It's Zoeva Authentic Skin Natural Luminous Foundation. There was a sale, I'm not gonna lie, the sale got me, but I feel like I have heard about this foundation before. Zoeva is a foreign brand. I believe it's based in, oh, it's made in Italy. So it took a little bit to get here, but let's see. It says inspired by Zoe's vision. First of all, I didn't even know Zoe was behind Zoeva, but inspired by Zoe's vision that every woman should feel comfortable, beautiful, and confident. Authentic Skin Natural Luminous Foundation was designed to allow you to build your perfect coverage whenever and wherever you feel you need it. Enhanced with the nurturing power of rosehip oil, it glides on to give a smooth and weightless finish, allowing your skin's natural luminosity to shine through. Okay, Zoeva. I hope that it does do all of that. So hopefully I got the right shade. I picked off of the website, which we all know doesn't necessarily mean that it will be the right shade. So if it's not the right shade, we'll just kind of take it down the neck and not talk about it, but hopefully it's the right shade. It was only, I think, $20-ish, which is why I was like, okay, I'll go for it. Because even if it's not the right shade, I can mix it with other stuff and like figure it out. But okay, so this is what the packaging looks like. This is the shade. My shade that I picked is 430N Warrior. And I'm gonna apply it with a brush on one side and then see how I feel about how it looks. And then either continue with the brush or do the other side with a beauty blender. Or like a sponge, a beauty sponge. Okay, so the brush I'm using, I just got these. They're from, well, I didn't just get them. I have a lot of things that I have been accumulating since I stopped filming that I've never used. So to me, they're like, I just got them, but they've been sitting here for months. But this is the Luxie 731 Buffer Foundation Brush. It looks like this. This is what the top looks like. I'm gonna apply it to my face with this. Oh, that looks like it could work. I'm gonna need more than one pump though, but let's see what it looks like. Let's zoom in a little bit. All right. That looks like a good match. No? I'm impressed with myself. What do we think? It's definitely glowy. Maybe see if I can build it up. I like this brush. Damn. They weren't kidding when they said luminous. Look at that. What do you guys think about the shade? Does it look like it works, or is it too dark? I think it's fine because when I put like concealer and stuff on, it'll get light. I think it's perfect. What do you guys think? I'm gonna zoom in all the way so you guys can see up close what my skin looks like. Here's no foundation, and here's foundation. Wow, I'm impressed. What do you guys think? I'm impressed. This is what my face looks like with the foundation applied. Very luminous, very dewy. And I'm definitely gonna have to set it. But what do you guys think? Do you like it? I think I like it so far. We'll see what it looks like at the end when everything's all done. But now I'm gonna go in with concealer. I have my Juvia's Place concealer. This is in the shade number 8. So I'm gonna apply this under my eye. So I'm gonna apply the concealer over here. Here, over here, down here, and then my normal area that I would do. Looking kind of crazy. And then I don't like my concealer to be too light, so I always add a little bit of the darker concealer, just to make sure it balances out. I need you guys to tell me what you think of my new setup. I have lights to hang against the wall behind my bed back there, but I think I like this better, and I think the lighting is better. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments if you like this setup or if you like the old one, if you remember what the old one looked like. But I think we're improving. I think it's an upgrade. Okay, things are starting to come together. I'm starting to feel a little bit more confident about what's happening. I'm not gonna lie, it was scary for a little bit, but I think once you start doing the face makeup, it starts to like come together, and then you're like, okay, I don't look so crazy, because for a part of the time you look crazy, you know what I'm saying? I have a cream blush to try. And have I ever tried a cream blush before? I don't even know if I have. Right now, I don't see it here. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Trying today, Milani Cheek Kiss. It looks like this. Oh, this is the shade 150, I Cherish You. That is adorable. And it's a cream blush. So I don't think I've ever tried a cream blush. Have I? I tried a liquid blush. I tried that Rare Beauty blush, but that was liquid, right? Not cream. Okay, so this is brand new, literally. So I'm struggling right now to open it. It's so pretty, guys. Look at this shade. It's so pretty. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. I've never applied a cream blush, I don't think. I think I'm supposed to use a stippling brush to apply this. Yes? No? Maybe? But like firm? Alright, we're gonna go with this BH Cosmetics brush, number 5. Looks like this. Oh my god, you guys, I'm so nervous. Okay, so just gonna go in. I'm dabbing it on the back of my hand first because I don't know how pigmented it is. Ooh, it's so pretty, guys. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go right in. Can you guys see it? Okay, now you can see it for sure. I'm hoping it doesn't move any of the foundation, which it's looking like it's not. And I'm gonna be heavy-handed with this because I'm gonna cover it with powder, and I want it to still peek through, so. Okay, I think that is more than enough, and now we're gonna go in with powder. I'm gonna try this new powder. It's Wet n Wild pressed powder, photo focus powder in good, that's not the color. What's the shade? Oh, in Cocoa. It looks like this. Again, I believe this is the deepest shade. I'm gonna need these companies to come out with deeper shades because that's not cutting it. Okay, that's not cutting it. All right, so BH Cosmetics brush. I don't know what number this is. I think it's 2. It's a big fluffy brush like this. And I'm just gonna start under my eye and on my cheek with it. And then move to the other parts of my face. And even though I'm adding the powder, you can still see that the foundation is luminous. Like it hasn't completely mattified it, you know? Which I like. I can still see a little bit of the blush, but I like to see a lot of blush, so I'll probably go in again with another blush on top. But next we're moving on to bronzer. I have a new bronzer I'm trying. This is, what brand is this? Revolution Glow. And this is called the Ultra Matte Bronzer, I think. Splendor Ultra Matte Bronzer. And this shade is deep. I believe this is, again, the deepest shade they have. Let's see what it looks like. I think I opened this already, but I forget. Okay, yeah. Okay, so this is the bronzer. Not bad. Pretty good. I'm gonna take this Sigma F40 contour brush and use this. Ooh, it's very powdery. Use this to bronze around the perimeter of my face. Smells like a beach. Now we're gonna go in with my trusty contour shade, which is Abby from the Juvia's Place Saharan Blush Volume 1. I have a backup of this palette just for this one shade, which I'm like close to hitting pan on. I can see the ring. Okay, so for this, I'm gonna use, I've been noticing that my contour has been really harsh lately. Like it literally looks like a stripe, which I think is because I'm using the wrong brush and I'm not blending enough. So I'm gonna try today with a flimsier brush, and hopefully it won't be so crazy looking. I'm gonna go in with this Colourpop brush. I'm not sure what number it is, but it's like pretty flimsy. We're gonna try that for the contour. I think that's better, but I still feel like it's a little stiff. I'm gonna try this one instead. Let's see if this one's any better. Okay, I think this one's better. This is an E.L.F. bronzing brush. That's what it says on it. All right, so I'm gonna go look for some blush. We're gonna do blush. And then I still feel like I look really glowy. I don't know, maybe it's the lights. Maybe if I turn down the light, I won't look as glowy. No, I do look so glowy. Cause we still gotta add highlighter, and it looks like I have highlighter on and I don't even have highlighter on. This foundation is the business, all right? If you like glowy, young, natural, luminous vibes, this foundation, you need to get into it, all right? Right here. Okay, let me go get some blush and we shall continue. I have my blush. I'm gonna use my Alamar Cosmetics Colorete Blush Trio in Dark Rich. This is the original one. I think it's been reformulated, but this is the OG one. And I'm gonna use the shade called Deserted, just because I feel like, well, it's not really that similar. Oh, maybe I should use Candela. It looks a little bit more closer, no? Okay, we'll use that one. And then I will use my trusty blush brush, if I can find it. Here it is, by Real Techniques. It's the 400 brush. And I'm gonna use Candela. So we're gonna do that one. You guys, I love blush so much. You have no idea. Makes me so happy. Okay, that's enough because we already had some, you know, we don't want to look too cray-cray. All right, so now we have to pick which highlighter we're going to use, which is hard because there are 4 beautiful highlighters that I own by Kaleidos to choose from. So the first one I have to swatch is called Mars Melter, which looks like this. This is what Mars Melter looks like. Let me show you what it looks like on my finger, at least, if it'll focus. This is what it looks like on my finger. And then here's the swatch. And I think the light is washing it out because you can't really see what it looks like. But it is like, how do I describe this? Like a peachy, pinky, gold, glittery. It's like very glittery, peachy pink, gold. That's how I would describe that shade. This one we have is called Comet Catcher. This is what Comet Catcher looks like. What the inside of Comet Catcher looks like. All right, this time I'll show you what Comet Catcher looks like on my finger before I swatch. So how would I describe this? Oh my God. This is like purple, pink, fairy dust. Watch it right here. Oh my goodness, can you even see? It's so pretty in real life. I wish you guys could see how pretty it is. It's like pink and purple had a love child. And that's what it looks like. This is what Skywalker looks like. Here's the inside of Skywalker. An incandescent aqua blue with ultraviolet undertones. Step up your highlighter game and reach for the sky with a stellar blue shine. So I might use this one today because my eyes are leaning like kind of blue, you know? So let's swatch this one. Oh, this is what it looks like on my finger. And then here's a swatch. Wow. Wow, that's my first time swatching it. It's like a unicorn. You guys, I love makeup so much. The last highlighter I have is Moon Cruiser. It's described as a rich neon lilac with cool moonlit cobalt shift. So this might actually be better than the blue one for us. We'll have to take a look and see. This is what it looks like on my hand. And then let's put it right here. Whoa. It kind of reminds me of my inner corner, which is the shade Neon in the palette. Let's see. It's purpley. It's really hard to tell with the light. I'm sorry, guys. So looking at the 4 that I just swatched, I think the one that I'm gonna put on my face is the last one, the Moon Cruiser. The tapered highlighting brush. It looks like this. And I'm gonna go in. Should I zoom us in a little so we can see what's happening? Oh my god, I'm so nervous. Like breaking things. I'm so scared. Okay. Look at how luminous my skin is, guys. Like in person, I don't look greasy. So hopefully you guys don't think I look greasy on the video. I think it's the light reflecting. If I turn it down any more though, I don't want the video to be too dark because it's kind of dark outside. It's getting like ominous looking. So, all right, so hopefully this works out. We're gonna stop procrastinating and just get some of this on here. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. Okay. Oh my god, it's so bright purple, but like only in a certain light. Do you guys see? Wait, hold on. I'm gonna bring it up more so that you can see. But then look, when I look straight on, you can't see. It's when I hit you with a BAM! Yes! What? What were you saying? What? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. You need to speak up louder. Louder than my highlight. That's right, bitches. I don't know what's gotten into me. I'm sorry. I think I'm just excited about this highlighter. Holy crap, guys. You see that? And it looks so good. Like, and you can only see it when you turn your head in a certain light too. So like, cause dark skinned women like myself, we have to be careful with our highlighters because it could literally look like a giant streak on your face, but this melts into your skin. Like, you guys can see. Do you see? I'm so happy right now. I'm gonna cry. Okay, let me not cry, but okay, let's do this on the other cheek. Zoom out and see if I look crazy. Do you guys think I look crazy? I think I look fine. What do you guys think? I'm gonna turn the light up a little. I'm gonna put a little bit on my chin. All right, guys, I am finally back. This is the final look. I added earrings, lashes, and a lip. I totally went in the opposite direction for my lip. Please pardon the lighting change. The sun just decided to come out of nowhere. But I was like, maybe I should go in the opposite direction. So I went with this Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Corrupt Cranberry. And I blotted it. So that's why it looks like this. It's, and it says it's a matte liquid lipstick, but when I put it on, it was really shiny. I'm not sure how long it would take to mattify, but that's why I ended up blotting it. So anyways, this is the final look. What do you guys think? I feel like I look like a peacock but like in a good way. What do you guys think of the look? This is what we're working with. Here's the skin. So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had fun playing with the palette. I guess I should talk about the palette, right? I really enjoyed using it today. I will say that it took me a little bit to get back into the swing of like applying makeup and whatnot, but that's not the palette's fault. I will say if you're a person who doesn't like kick up in the pan, that might be a problem because there was kick up in the pan for this, but for me, I don't mind. I don't care about that at all. I love the palette colors. I think the shades are really pretty. Oops. I like how it's laid out here. It's easy to see what looks you can make, and they're kind of like put together by row. So I like that. But yeah, overall, I'm really happy. I'm definitely happy that I purchased this palette. I will be using it again for sure. These highlighters, I'm not surprised that they are named after like space themed things because they're like from another planet. The foundation, I think the foundation might be the star of the show. I mean, my skin looks amazing. It was a perfect match. I look glowy, young, youthful. Might I say? I think I look youthful, even though I'm 37 and my hair is like all grays. I hope you guys can't see it from where you are, but grays all up in here, okay? So, anyways, I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you so much, guys, for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a comment down below if you did. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, because one of my goals for this year is to be more consistent with my YouTube channels. I would like to grow them, and I would like to get back into the swing of things. I feel like I have been in a funk for literally like 2 years, I feel like. So I want to get out of that funk. I want to get my swagger back. I want to do things that make me happy, and makeup makes me happy. So I'm definitely going to be trying to be more consistent with my uploads. So please subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment down below. What did you think about the looks? What do you think about the products that I used? If you have any recommendations for me, please leave those as well. I love and appreciate you guys so much. You have no idea. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.